Henshin to go, baby. What's good, guys? Iyokuu here. And it looks like there's no Fire Force episode this week. Now, I do know about the Kyoto Animation Studios and the tragic incident that happened with that. So my condolences to everything that goes out for that. And from what I understand, that is the reason that Fire Force did not pump out an episode this week. Technically, you're watching this on Thursday. So technically, this week was last week. So I mean last week's episode, because Dr. Stone has an episode 3 out, and that's what you're watching right now. But Fire Force does not have an episode 3 out. So I guess we're going to be an episode behind on Fire Force, which is in. But again, I understand why they didn't do it. So jumping into Dr. Stone, because if you didn't know, right? If you're not into Demon Slayer and you're not watching my Demon Slayer content or anything else for that matter, if you didn't come here from the old channel to the new channel, hi, my name is Iyokuu, aka Blizz, and or reverse that, whatever. Anyway, I had to come to a different channel because the other channel got striked out, and I don't want to risk another one and eliminating that channel. We're also going to be trying something different with our anime reactions. We're going to be trying anything as much as possible in order to avoid strikes. I really enjoy bringing anime reactions to the channel. I like talking about anime. I like anime, manga, hentai, all that fun shit. I like video games, things of the sort. But anime seems to be the one that really gets hit hard with copyright or anything of the sort. I don't know a number from Houston, so I'm not going to answer that. But anyway, last episode of Dr. Stone, we kind of got to the point where Dr. Dio, right? Stone World Dio is kind of expressing himself. And I don't think he's evil. I just think that he has I think what he has in mind is a world where you don't necessarily have to be prejudged or prepositioned by these adults with power, right? These rich or wealthy adults. I think what he's concerned with is the control that, even in modern days today, right? If we think about it, the control that the wealthy have, the adults, compared to the teenagers, the young men, the young women, the children, things of the sort, and how their lives are dictated by what the older generation has laid in the groundwork or how they say it, things of the sort. I think that's what he's more so trying to avoid and get rid of, which I agree with. I don't agree with the way he's going about it. i.e. knocking off stone heads. I mean, that was just, my man said, "Hurrah!" And it was a wrap. Let's see what episode 3 has to offer. I hate him. For those that saw the episode, he was just talking about how he had to keep quiet about the miracle fluid inside of the cave, right? How he revives people from the stone world. Good morning, world. Who made those clothes? Senku's up to something for sure. How do you just reach your arm that far? Okay, so he goes to the cave to get the fluid and then doesn't come back with the fluid. What? Yeah, I don't understand Senku's plan at all. He just keeps crushing. What the fuck? He just killed all those adults. Regardless, you know what's crazy? They're still technically alive. My man's just so concerned. Okay, wait, so if only one part needs a little bit of the fluid for the entirety of the stone to break off, why did they waste so much? Like, they waste an entire bottle or an entire jar. Why do they do that if they don't need to? If it only takes one drop and it spreads throughout the rest of the stone. And I'm pretty sure she had to have heard all this because he was alive and so was Senku. And that's what I was saying. The fucked up part is old dude was out here just like crushing people's heads in front of their kids. Oh, okay, so she KO'd. I really thought he was gonna choose option A and run the fuck off. That man got here fast as hell. My man got that crossbow ready too. Yeah, Shisio don't care, bro. That man's gonna go. What? Yo! Taiju's durable. You got this. Yes. That's still weird, right? He can take all the hits in the world, but he doesn't fight back. Shisho's gonna laugh. He has to. That's like typical Dio shit, yeah? I thought he was gonna laugh. Senku's gonna laugh because Senku understands, but like, why does his tongue keep coming out? I don't oh my gosh. This is also weird. Like, on one end, I get what Shishiyo's trying to do, and on the other end, they can't stop him. He's out here just crushing adults, man or woman. He don't care. Shisio is a monster. I'm telling you, he is Stone World Dio. Taiji is something else, man. You turn him back to stone. Oh, I was completely wrong. I thought turning him back to stone would be the answer. Senku is something else, dude. And Taiji's just not bleeding anymore. That boy don't have no arm. Can you imagine waking up and just not dead, but you don't have like a certain body part? Does it hurt? You wake up and you're like, ah, because I mean, you'd start bleeding, right? That's not gonna stay cauterized. Nice. Okay, so now they're getting somewhere, right? They're getting somewhere, and I apologize if this episode was like really short and I didn't talk a lot, but there was only so much to talk about without like shutting the fuck up and just watching. What are those on our head? Are those headphones or a headband? Because if that got turned to stone too, wouldn't that just break? They're really just making him do all the work. And he's totally okay. Like, what? You need at least 2 of those. How has their toe been petrified this whole time and no one said anything? And you're gonna waste all of that on one toe. Okay. How is Shisio so smart? What the fuck? Why does he know this? Dog. How the fuck does Shisio just know everything? So this man has brains and brawn. Wow. That boy loves him some smartphones. And he just fucking knows it. Nah, he's definitely Dio. He's absolutely Dio. This is literally Stone World Dio. There's no other way. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have a lot to review about this episode. It's just like straight cut and to the point. How do you, I don't understand how. So Shisio, right? Stone World Dio can murder lions with his bare hands, crush stone with his bare hands, and not feel any pain whatsoever. No bleeding, no damage, none of that. Smart as fuck, and just happens to know where, what direction, and exactly what Senku's going for whenever they decide to leave. It's just like, you can't outsmart him. But Senku's supposed to be the smartest person, especially in the Stone World right now, right? But he was intelligent before. How is just Stone World Dio able to decipher everything going on and just happens to be as strong as a stand? I'm at a loss for words right now. I really am. I'm not a hater. I don't hate Stone World Dio. I would rather Stone World Dio be on their team, not murdering people. Or if he was really Stone World Dio, or rather, if he wasn't Stone World Dio, if he was modern day Dio, he just wouldn't have told them he was murdering people. Like, he would have went along with everything, you know, helped them with their plan. And when he's out and about doing his own shit, crush, stomp, chop, that's it. You don't have to tell people what you're doing. Life lesson. You do not have to let everyone in the world know every step you make. That was one of the biggest reasons I didn't make a Twitter the first 3 or 5 years. I never used Twitter. I made one because that was the popular thing to do, and I never used it. I didn't use Twitter until I started doing content creation. That's when I started using Twitter. You do not have to tell everyone every single move you're making. If I'm plotting something big for the channel, right? I might tell you I'm plotting something big for the channel, and that's it. That is it. You don't get what it is. You don't get when it's coming. You don't get how close I am to being finished, because you're letting someone else know who potentially could either A, take your idea, or B, has your idea just in their own version and will release it before you do. You're giving them that opportunity to crank out whatever it is. Nah. Or stop you. In this case, Stone World Dio gave Senku the perfect opportunity to devise all of episode 3 in order to try and stop Stone World Dio. And then Stone World Dio is like, yo, I'm smart. I know where he's going. I have to stop them. If they make gunpowder, it's over. Really? Really? I gotta go.